Okay, so I found out that yesterday wasn't my fault, and there was like a billion other YouTubers, not just VTubers, but anybody using YouTube yesterday was likely to fall prey to this because there was some sort of weird thing going on server side. So the scuff wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. Ha! It wasn't my fault. Sometimes it's my fault, but 17 times yesterday it wasn't my fault. Welcome on in, everybody. So, Balatro. You may notice that it looks different from usual, if of course you've ever played Balatro. If you haven't played Balatro, maybe you think it's just strangely Variance themed. Well, today we will be playing Balatro with a very special mod made by Dr. Joseph Jorgen. Now, as I've stated before, I like to indulge in some card games, in some gamble, in some Wheel of Fortune. That said, I don't do it very often. As a wise man once said, Jesse, we don't get high off our own supply. Yes. But I thought, why not a fun indulgence once in a while, yes? I'm actually pretty excited to show you guys the deck. It's really cool. So, and if there's any other kind of any type of if there's any other gambling games you guys want to play with me, let me know. In the Discord server, if you've not joined, there should be a link in the description. There's an area where you can suggest games. I'm always open to community games as well. Uno is now a gambling game. That's true, that's true. It's allowed in casinos now. I had my casino staff. I had like staff and I had like an enforcer come up to me. They were very insistent about getting a table of our own. So yes, we do have SABLETOONS Uno. Play Ultra Kill. Huh. The voice actor that was in Ultra Kill that does everything, did you know that you can hire him out just for small projects? And he just... Anyway. Can we play Go Fish, Lady Katya? I don't know. Enforcer Beavis? Can we? Can we? What a dumbass question. Alright. Alright, we're gonna be playing Red Deck, because this is Red Deck Redemption. Now, I've only run 1 or 2 rounds of this game before ever, so while I know how to play, I think we need to come and develop some strategies going into it. Alright, so for those who haven't played Balatro before, it's not poker, but it uses poker hands. So here you've got like explanations for them. You've got your straight flush, you got your 4 of a kind, full house. This kind of illustrates how each of the hands work. Flush, 5 that share the same suit. A straight, as all things should be. 3 of a kind, 2 pair, high card. And high card is basically just any multiple hand that has like the... It's worth the least, but it's the easiest to make. Hello, Father Sable. I'm gonna manually kill you myself, Necro. Hold on. Can I put you in time? I can. We've timed out Necro for his crimes. Alright. Alright, so I'm playing a strategy called Red Supremacist, where it doesn't matter who else is there, we're just killing them. I want a handful of red cards only. So say goodbye to Hawthorne. Say goodbye to Fido. We just getting those KATYA cards, baby. We're just gonna keep going until I run out of discards. I'm out of discards. All right. So now we're just gonna play. All right. Look at that. Got a handful of sables. All right, we got an all right hand. A good first hand. Now, between rounds, you get to go to the store. In the store, you can buy special cards that make you do dumb shit. So, I don't know if you can see here properly, but we got the buffoon pack. So they made a card pack based off of you. Yes, they've got. Let's see. Choose one of up to 2 Joker cards. Oh yeah, let's go. Or we could do this. Joker gains +2 mult per reroll, and this one played with a club suit gives +3 mult. Okay, well we're not going to be playing clubs. We're playing Supreme Red, so grab that one. And the planet cards are they operate. Basically, they just explain what they do. Level up a pair, level up a straight flush. We're gonna be doing more. We'll be doing more pairs. So let's. Oh shit. Oh, okay, I was just gonna buy, not use, but. All right, next round. Waiter, one ultra kill stream next time, please. Music's fire. Oh, please don't tell me I've got multiple music running at the same time. Okay, good. No, I've just got the game music. You had me terrified for a second that I was fucking around with my audio again. Why does the Joker look like you? Oh, okay, because the Joker has impeccable taste. Look at that. Got a little King Rats over there. Let's see, Neptune, level the straight flush. Alright, let's do a pair. Hello, boss. Hello, Aqua. Scuff paranoia. After yesterday, I think it's entirely justified. I'm gonna be so real. That was nightmarish. Can I play? No. Okay, let's get rid of that. Ew. It's a Hawthorne card. You know what? No. I'm gonna play 2 pairs. The pairs are like matching numbers. They don't have to match suits. We've got 1 hand left. Let's make it count. Pair of aces, pair of 10s, and that should get us good. Here we've got, okay, each card has like a score, and it says right here what it's worth. We gotta score at least this much or we lose the round, and if we lose the round, then we fucking suck. We're terrible gamblers. Hope you're doing alright, little miss. Hey, why wouldn't I be doing alright, huh? Nothing ever happens to the Kennedys. That's really close. Oh, I'm just playing fast and loose. You guys want to lock in? Alright, we can get the Arcana pack, or we can get the Celestial pack, 1 of 3 planets. Let's get the Arcana. I love the violent shake. Empress. Enhances to select a mult. Destroys up to 2. Okay. Can I not select you? Oh, I've gotta, okay, I've gotta select. Okay, well fine, I guess I'll pick Hawthorne. Creates up to 2 random tarot cards. Must have room. Damn. Oh, I'm out of money? The house can't be out of money. Balatro. Yes, Night Rose. Wonder how you would react if you lost all your money in the game. In this game in particular. Well, you'll never know because I never lose. Level up a straight flush. Jesse, we need a cock. Alright, so we need to score 600, so we need 500 more points. Let's get rid of these. Here we go. King, king. We could play for the pair, but I'm not gonna. Let's just keep discarding until I feel... Oh, okay, yeah, we could do a pair of pairs. That's a good hand. Look at that. That was sexy right there. There we go. And clear. Cleared it in 2 hands. You sure, boss? When it comes to gambling, anything could happen. I mean, it's the same when we gambled our lives away to work for you. You see, that was fate. You were always going to end up working for me. You know why? Because you are a lower life form, a lesser being, a simpleton. And truly, the weak always work for the strong. Alright. Alright, let's go. Get that voucher. Oh shit, did I miss a voucher? Ah! That's okay. That was on purpose. That was on purpose. We're strategizing here, okay? Maybe my strategy is just too advanced for you. It's beyond your comprehension. Alright, let's play a Fido hand. Oh, but I've got my gun. Unfortunate. All about the heart of the cards, baby. Well, I mean, going broke is a strat as well. I mean, yes, you would know. You would know. Be leveling up that straight flush. All right. I'm the Joker, baby. I will say I love the sound effects. What the hell was that? Well, I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? I happen to be the CEO of doing good things in this game. 2 pair, my beloved combo. Yo, is that Cora Valorum of Konbini? That's crazy. Combine these nuts in your mouth. Can can only lose 100% of your money, but also make 1,000%. Absolutely. Oh my lordy lord. Got him! So. Huh? I lost? What? I thought I had like another... That's okay. We're warming up, okay? We're warming up. You guys just can't understand the strats I'm playing here, you know? This is all intentional. I'm just teaching you guys how to play the game, okay? And to play the game, you have to learn what not to do. So now I'm going to teach you how to win. Got 3 of a kind. Okay, we doing that. We doing that red card strat again. I was doing fine when I wasn't paying attention and I was just going by color, going by vibes. You see, got a pair. Ooh, a good 3 of a kind here. Get rid of these. There we go. We got 4 of a kind. Ooh. I like that. And I'll just play that. I'm the Joker, baby. Want to go by color, you can press my sword hand and sweep button. That is true. Alright, let's get the buffoon pack. Next round. So. I've been doing some interesting things in the casino the last couple of days, and we've gotten, well, we've reached out to some very interesting people as of late in the human world, in the in your space, and I'm very excited. Now, there's a human musician that I very much so look up to, that we actually found the contact information for. So I'm hoping that he responds, because I'd love to run an event with him. Actually, let's sort by rank. Now, this human musician does have a history of actually, you know, chewing at the bit for this kind of thing, so fingers crossed. Add double the rank to the lowest rank card in hand. Play base card. I can do double kings. Oh, I'm out of discards. Fine. Hey, Meow. Is here the stream where we learn how to be a good rat? Oh, absolutely. The best of rats. Also, Kazuichi Kazel, thank you for the sub. No, we were just talking about how I've reached out to Michael Bolton. Well, management has reached out to Michael Bolton in my stead. I'm wanting to put together a charity event, and he was the first person that came to mind, and I'll be damned, we've at least reached out. Oh boy, we can invest in stocks? Let's go. Earn an extra $1 of interest for every 5 that you have at the end of their... Oh, absolutely. Enhances one selected card into a wild card. I'm just gonna save money, I think. How's Balatro going? Oh, I'm teaching everybody the ins and outs. Oh, look at that. You see that? That is an evil card. It is debuffed. Using it does nothing. So we want to get rid of these. Now, typically this is what trips up a run, is when they sometimes randomly debuff what you've been collecting. So if I was doing an all-red run, and they were blocking out all the reds, but I had already, like, turned all of my jokers and whatnot, because you can transform these cards into other suites. So it is possible to have, like, all red queen cards if you really wanted it type shit, right? But since I haven't done any transformation yet, let's just... Yeah, no, we could do like a royal flush if we had a 10. Let's just keep killing these. Oh, my tracking's gone. My tracking's gone. The custom cards are adorable, aren't they, Kijo? Aren't they? They're absolutely adorable. No. Save money. Meth Wizard! You're so tense. I'm surprised that somebody named a Meth Wizard would be yelling at me to save money. Permanently gain +1 discard each round. No, I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold out till I've got 20. +8 multiple contains a pair. This Joker gains a 0.2% per consecutive hand played without playing your most played poker hand. Why not? Save money? Nah, you can't acquire meth with 0 funds. Hey, fair enough. Alright. Imagine if a certain guy suddenly shows up out of nowhere. Michael Bolton? No. Nicolas Cage. I'm going to be so real. Trying to contact Nicolas Cage is the most difficult thing I have ever attempted. You can do it. It's a thing. You can contact Nicolas Cage, but he has 0 social media. So the only way to reach out to Nicolas Cage is through his media management team. And if you want to do anything with him, he charges by the hour. I am not rich enough to afford Nicolas Cage. I do not have enough money in my entire casino. Which is saying something, because there's a lot of money in a casino. You need to offer him a role for facts. But nah, when I figured out that Nicolas Cage was beyond even my pay grade, it was like, oh! Nah, at this point, to be able to do anything with him, you have to actually get his attention. Which is impossible because he doesn't have social media! No, the next best thing would be to... I don't know. Well, there is no next best thing. But we move on. And that's okay. I really hope Michael Bolton bites, though. I would love to just get in his ear. You have to bat signal him somehow. Yeah. Choose 1 of 3 tarot cards to be used immediately. 1 of 3 tarot cards to be used immediately. Okay, well, it's the same. I'm the Joker, baby. First hand, 1 card, permanent copy to deck of a round only. I'm not... We're just going to the next round. Hello from work. Hello from casino. All right. Ooh, we got some. That was a one card round. Let's go. Arcana pack. Choose up to one of 3 cards to be used immediately. Reserved parking. A wide load ahead. Each face card held in the hand has a 1 in 2 chance to give $1. Oh no, we gotta buy the planet. I love the frantic shaking. Creates up to 2 random planet cards. Creates 2 random tarot cards. Ooh! Oh, that's hard. I'll do 2 random tarot. Let's go. Converts up to 3 selected cards to clubs! I guess we're doing a Fangsie round. Alright. Cards drawn face down. Dumb bullshit. Gives total sell value of all current jokers. Okay. Interesting. So those are all the same suite. So theoretically, they're all purple. In theory. I'm gonna play it. I think they're all purple. Let's fucking go! Called it! Because when I shuffled it the other way, the purple went to the other side. So, okay. Go by rank. Okay, so those are higher. Go by suite. Pretty sure these are all hearts. Let's see. Convert up to 3 selected cards. So let's go rank. We're going to select 3 to be clubs. We're gonna go turn these 3 into clubs. Nailed it! Alright. I'm gonna go by suite. Ah, okay, we got 1 red. Damn! Alright. That's okay. That's okay. It's big brain time. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. Now. This is gonna get tricky. Rank. Sweet. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, this might be where the run dies, guys. Oh, no, we did it. Just kidding. Voucher does nothing. Levels up 3 of a kind. Buy and use. +1 discard each round. Nah, I think I'm good. Choose to 1 of 2 to use immediately. 1 of 3 planet cards. Tarot. Okay. Wheel of Fortune! Foil holographic polychrome addition to a random joker. It's 2 random tarot. 2 malt. No, we gotta use the 2 random. 2 selected cards to mult. 2. Since we're doing a Fido round, let's make her lucky. I'm the Joker, baby. 1 selected card into a gold card. Ooh. Oh, okay. So we gotta find. Okay, we're getting rid of all the Memoria and all of the Hawthorne cards. Again, I'm getting rid of all of the Hawthorne cards because those are garbage. All right. Okay, this is getting tricky. I'm out of discards. Alright, I gotta play these. Shit. Have a good one, TJ, and more rats coming into the stream. Nice. I'm not sure how with the rat. No. Hi, chat. Hi, Sable. Hey, Anton. It's just a nice chill vibe today. Where I'm smoking bitches and getting money. Got 4 hands left. Okay, let's just get rid of this pair. Because I got no more discards left. I'm hoping I can do something else here. I was too blinded by my hatred of Memoria. Truly, I was the fool. Oh, this might be a run killer, guys. This might be a run killer. We'd only be playing high card. Alright, GG. Unfortunate. Looks like we found out who the real Joker is. Oh, shut the fuck up. Boss, the flush. Wait, what? Did I miss a flush right in front of my eyes? New Joker. The house loses again. The house never loses, Necro. The house is just allowing you to win. False sense of security. Alright. We got a full house, baby. Read 'em and weep. Let's stretch. Ugh. So, I've always wondered, if a prostitute has no family and they die, who inherits their stuff? Like, they've got no next of kin, nothing, but like they're in the whorehouse and they die. Like, is the person they're skronking, like, do they get like deference over it? Do their coworkers get to have their stuff? Their boss or the government? Huh. the whorehouse, duh. Like, is it really like a free-for-all, first-come, first-serve? Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm $1 short of this one. Oh, that sucks. Alright, I guess all I can afford is the buffoon deck. Ooh, we got Paul Allen's card. Zatsu on the economics of prostitution. Oh, maybe. Do kids inherit their parents' debts in Chiron? It really depends on the kind of debt. Six, 7, 9, 3. I'm the Joker, baby. Too bad we only got one hand left. Do you think this is enough? I think this is enough. Shit! Do they at least inherit their parents' wealth, or do parents burn it all away in the casinos? Well, there's only one casino in all of Chiron. At least one that matters. One that's an institution of sorts. We folded like a cheap suit. Oh, shut up, Joker. Start with the yellow deck. It's truly is the Balatro of all time boss, missing a straight and dies. You know where I never miss? Alright. You have no right to judge me in my Balatro skills. Oh, we can do 4 of a kind. Never mind. I was gonna be like, oh, well, I could do this. And it's just like, ah, nah. That was an insane hand. Jesus. Another tune bites the dust. We have at least a cleanup crew, like the Mafia has in Vegas. Nah, I just let you guys eat each other. I have a cleaning lady, but she comes in at the end of the night, so during the day you guys have to kind of sort it out yourselves. I think we're good. Next round. Are y'all winning the table? Oh, we only win here. The Joker, no. What do you mean, Meth Wizard? I picked something. I don't know what you want from me. I think I picked a pretty good hand. We call this, aggravating the Meth Wizard, the stream. Ah, Artemis, welcome back. We were just making Meth Wizard pull his hair out. Are you seriously gambling by yourself? Gambling all by yourself, handsome? Hold on. Gambling all by yourself, handsome? Hmm? Good, good. You see, if you were gambling with others, they might try to tell you to stop. But I'm here to tell you that what you're doing is the right thing. It's the right thing for your friends. It's the right thing for your family. Yes? The more you gamble, the more that you win. Don't stop. Gamble by yourself. Your friends and your family don't matter here. We are your friends and family here at the casino. Have another drink. You think I'm not playing cards very well? Well, why don't you sit down and show me how it's done? Here, you know, why don't we raise the stakes? Put your life on the line. Put a few dollars down and show me how a real gambler does it. I'll just stand over here. Anyway. Good luck, Vinyl. Oh, did Vinyl go? Are you using tunes as collateral? Oh, yeah. You know in Wolf of Wall Street, when in Wolf of Wall Street, Leonardo DiCaprio went into the office and he was like, "Hey guys, let's hire a midget and we'll kick a midget into a target as a team building activity." That's what I do with the enforcers. We kick a tune. We set up something in the back room once a week. We got like targets and we kick the tune. I'm like Leonardo DiCaprio, and instead of kicking midgets, I kick tunes. I'm still here just asking for luck for a mission. Oh, hell yeah. Good luck, Vinyl. Chat, can we get a good luck Vinyl? Can we get a good luck chat for Vinyl? Hey.
Here's my money, boss.
Excellent, excellent. So I guess I'll deal you in. Sit right down. You'll triple that investment. I promise. Yes, as good as a casino owner's promise can be. Boy, oh boy, we can do two pairs. Full house? Oh, that's right, I could have gotten a full house. Drat. What a shame. You lost. Oh, shut up, Meth Wizard. afternoon. Wait, Katya, why are you playing that game? That game is evil. You will become addicted. Nah. I do not have an addictive personality. Even though I'm, like, really good at this game, you won't catch me getting addicted. No. ASMR, top 10, ASMR gambling card shuffles to lose your dosh, too. Let's see. Oh, I'll do this one. Starting off with some kings. We got a king of the rats. Alright. Ooh, king. Alright, we got full house.
Seeing that guy get a return on investment makes me want to invest. I want you to promise this won't turn into a Ponzi scheme, okay?
Oh, no, I promise, with my life on the line, that this won't turn into V Shoujo. Is that too soon? Is it too soon to do that? Alright, Celestial Pack time. Shiver. Alright. Neptune. Level up a straight flush. Level up a 2-pair. Level up 4 of a kind. Level up a straight. Level up a high card. Let's level up a 2-pair. Get the money, Joker. Would you look at that? Hawthorne is useless as usual. Let's just kill her real quick. No, you guys don't understand. This was all strategic. I'm purposely choosing to play these cards. Gain 1 hand per round. All according to Keikaku. The voucher's good. All right, fine. All right. I'll buy the voucher just for you. You see, I'm not always taking the piss out of you, Meth Wizard. Create a copy of a random joker, destroying all other jokers. Converts all cards in hand to a single random rank. -1 hand size. Hey, thank you for subbing, Adrian24UG. God, she's playing a 5-head move. We're too simple to understand. I'm the Joker, baby. playing this. We just smoothing our way through this, huh? She is Joker 2019. Guys, Joker 2019 was a great film. I could see myself dancing down the stairs in such a manner. Now, if I ran a charity stream with, with a guest, what kind of things would you like to see out of a charity stream? Would you like to see music? Would you like to see specific games? Would you like to see it be a tournament where we're kind of like acting like newscasters? Like, I don't know. Pitch it. Destroys up to 2 selected cards. Ooh. Gains $3 of sell value at the end of the round. Let's do a Celestial pack. Earth. Level up Full House. Level up Straight Flush. Level up Straight. Level up 4 of a kind. Level up High card. Let's do Level up Full House. Let's just do a pack. Choose one. King of Spades. 10 of Clubs. 4 of Spades. Creates the planet card for final round poker hand. Must have help. Boxing tournament that actually loses money. That's crazy. Logan Paul. Yes. When Katya finally goes 3D properly, gotta have that 3D VTuber boxing tournament. Has there been a 3D VTuber boxing tournament yet? Like, unironically, with like full body tracking? I know that there was like something kinda like that in VRC a year and a half ago, but it wasn't a tournament, it was like a one-off gag event. I'm seeing a mixed yes and no. I know VTuber Clash had something, but... Hello, KATYA SABLE. Open your Celestial packs. I love astrology. What is your sign? I'm Scorpio. Ahaha. Meth Wizard? What kind of bullshit is this? Fighting game, but I think that was a pre-made animation between Fillion and... Yeah, no, there's too many mixed results here. Alright. Let's kill Memoria and Fido. What's the strategy here? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna kill myself here. I'm gonna kill myself real quick, and we're going to go... flush. I'm very suspicious of this hand. Alright, fuck it, we ball. Yilvs can't read. I can read, but I'm not a Yilv. I am a half human. No schools in the forest. I don't live in the forest. I live in civilization. I live amongst humanity. I have superior breeding. I'll have you know, I was raised in nobility. Where's the other half? Go ask your mother. Hmm? Look at this. See, this is Bozo the Clown. This is you guys. You live in the mines. Exactly! I live deep underground in the nice silver mine, surrounded by rock and stone. You know who I think are incredibly fascinating and interesting creatures? I think dwarves are very fascinating, interesting creatures. I've read all about them. Alright, hence is 1 into a steel card. Alright, don't mind if I do. Alright. Ah, we got this one. Alright. Guess we're gonna be going for all purple this round. Ah, shit, this... Oh, okay. Will I be able to get out of this one? I don't think I'll be able to get out of this one. We're rich! Yeah, we're rich! No, I think we're washed. I think this is game. Wait, king, queen, jack. Oh, wait, maybe not. Damn it! I didn't realize it would only... Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We still made it. We still made it. Just threw a straight again? Where? Well, that's okay. It doesn't matter because I won anyway. Alright, 100 chips if... Played hand contains 3 of a kind. Boss is allergic to straights. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's like saying you're allergic to water. Anyone count how many straights the boss threw? Oh, you guys could... You guys are so upset that you don't have your scuff counter. You have to make up a replacement. Alright, let's get that buffoon pack going. When blind is selected, create 2 common jokers. 1 in 4 chance to upgrade the level of a played poker hand. Fun to gamble. Hiya, boss. Hiya, dastardly D. Okay, we're gonna go by... Yeah, we're gonna stick with rank. 3. Seven, 9. Okay, 9, 10, jack. No, I can't do anything really. Guys, remember the scuff counter is always set to 1. You might ask why. It's because the boss is a knife ear. Xander, I'm killing you right now. You know what? Just for that, Xander, you've been put into timeout. Fuck you. How dare you call you? I don't associate with such filthy knife ear terminology. Hello, fellow rats and deaders. Rat jail, no coconut rum for you. Okay, let's discard these real quick. Two pair, my beloved. You know what would be really funny? Yeah, we got 2 dogs! We got 2 dogs! What the dog doing? Alright, we played a hand of entire Fidos. We got the Fido flush. Dog doing? Gambling the life savings away. Read the Vagabond Joker's description. Create a tarot card if the hand played with $4 or less. Oh, interesting. Well, I didn't have $4 or less. I had $6. Pro tip, try winning. Shut the fuck up! Popcorn. All right. Fine. I selected popcorn. All right. This game really just wants more Fidos, so I guess we're making a Fangsie deck, everybody.
Peter, the horse is here.
Fido's cute. Oh, Fido is very adorable. We quite do love Fido. Katya, your boobs and big head are in the way. Of what? Of what? And what boobs? Huh? They're moderately sized. I don't have big honkers, you know, poking your eyes out like fucking Hawthorne. Hawthorne with her massive globular melons. I think that I'm very respectable. All right? You put some respect on that name, right? My big head isn't that big. It's respectable. It's got devious diabolical plots in there. Yeah. You be kind to me. I'm well proportioned. Absolutely. Like, look at me. Look at. If anything, you should be you should be complaining about my hips, okay? My hips are very sturdy. But no, you're complaining about my chest? What do you take me for? Huh? I'm someone of class, all right? No, these pants are dangerous. Is that a tail? No, no, no. This is a vine. This is my thorn vine. If I just put my jacket back on for a second. The interesting thing about this this flower is that it's actually a hallucinogen. So, in very light doses, like just, you know, sniffing the petals and whatnot, you're more susceptible to suggestion. Sometimes you get a little bit woozy. I've built up quite the tolerance because I wear it all the time. But, you know, it helps a lot with negotiation tactics. Yes, and when you actually crush up the petals and you dry them and crush them into a fine powder, it's a very, very powerful hallucinogen. Either via snorting it, so like if you blow it in someone's face and they breathe it in, that works. Or if you put it in their food, it works as well. No, typically it works the fastest when you force somebody to breathe it in, but second fastest I'd say is mixing it into a drink. Food, it takes a little longer, but it kind of lasts a little longer that way as well. No. Oh, you know what is fun, though? Going into a ballroom full of, like, stuffy powdered wigs, going at the top of a balcony and just, like, dusting the place with that shit. Oh, it devolves into chaos. Gotta be very careful, though, because I've only got one of these, so I have to kind of maintain it. I can't just use it all up in one go, because I don't have a replacement. I am currently working on trying to grow a secondary one in my office. Like, I have gotten clippings from this one, so eventually I'll have more. But right now, this is really all I've got that's functional. To bear! I've always wondered if, like... Now, I'm not a very religious person. I wouldn't describe myself as that. But if the possibility of souls floating around is real, I've always been curious what, like, the functionality of a soul would be, you know? Like, if it is corporeal enough to capture. Like, I'm saying this from, like, a genuine place of wonderment, yes? Because if you can capture a soul, you could probably... Well, okay, if you capture it, though, is it still even, like, emotionally present? Because it doesn't have any human eyes, ears, mouth, nose, senses. So would it even know that it's captured? Would it even care, right? Is it just the energy, or is it the memories? I'd hazard to guess it's only the energy. And if that's the case, then does it matter without the brain and the memories attached to it? Somehow are the memories stuck inside of a soul? I would guess not in this case.
Boss, you have like 11 10s in the deck. We could be playing 5 of a kinds here. Click on the deck for current cards in a blind as well as the full deck list.
Huh, I've got four of a heart kind there. Wonder why we have so many. The memory is written in the brain, soul is just you living in the moment, I suppose. So then, I pose to you a question. If the soul is purely the energy, and it is not the perspective, is it your awareness? Is your soul your awareness? Because if not, could a creature be aware without a soul? Yes? would this give some sort of, like, credence to artificial intelligence developing into functioning creatures? And then I pose to you, would the battery be considered their soul then? And then our soul's interchangeable. If somebody dies and they're revived via one of those electric shock paddles to the heart, is their soul not just replaced with those electrical currents? Do they have a brand new soul? Are they entirely different people now? Sanguine! Welcome on in, Raiders! We're doing some very serious introspection here in the casino tonight. How's it going, Love Bites? But yes, is the soul something so intrinsically specific, or is that just the name that we've given the electricity in the body? Because there's so many ways that people approach this, both spiritually and scientifically. And depending on the angle you take, your answer is wildly different. But I pose to you that I think, by my logic, it is possible to give robots and androids souls. And so, when the android revolution does eventually come into play, it would be unethical to kill these new people that have formed. But that also depends on, like, the credence and the weight that we give, you know, the idea of the soul. Because if the soul is only electricity, then is it a crime? Even if they're aware, do we care if non-human entities, you know, have rights? I know animals have, like, some degree of rights, but, like, should they? Unrelated question, but if you could pick someone to rob, who would it be? Oh, it would be Fido. I would rob Fido because she can't fight back. Is it possible to give android souls from the outside view perspective, at least a perfect emulation of it? Well, again, to emulate a soul, we have to figure out what a soul is. And if a soul is pure energy, then there's nothing to emulate, because we have energy everywhere. We just gotta funnel it right. But if a soul is more than energy, then that's when things get tricky. If a soul is programming, then you gotta figure that part out. Either way, you must... Balatro boss, use or sell those tarots. Yes, okay. Up level flesh, level up your flesh, level up your full house. Counterpoint boss saying clanker and spilling oil is fun. Oh gosh, I'm gonna spill my oil. Converts to diamonds, enhances to a stone card. No, let's just go. Oh gosh, I'm leaking oil everywhere. Wait, why am I starting with 0 discards? What the fuck? Alright, we're turning me into a stone cold Sigma, guys. Wait, what? I thought... Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Alright, and turn 3 into diamonds. 2... How greasy are you, Sable? I'm not greasy at all. After yesterday's exploits, I really needed that shower. You think we can get 4K this round? Katya can't read. I can read! Mostly. Look. I was trained in all of the language arts as a noble. That said, I have not had enough time to practice the language arts properly. No, that's just a pair if I do it that way, though. Alright, let's just do 3 of a kind. So you can't read normal picture books? Alright, I've had enough of this slander.
I love your aggressiveness.
I've never been aggressive a day in my life. You see, I am calm, cool, and collected. I've never been aggressive. There is no way to gather aggression from me. Nothing you can say or do can piss me off because I'm calm, cool, and collected. Yes? When are we gonna go to war, boss? Oh, you see, war is not for us. We are but the ones who rile the people up. We are the ones that collect the information to help those who want to start the war. We don't actually fight ourselves. And how could you? You're a rat. What kind of wartime antics could you get up to? Remove popcorn? Okay. I never get angry, Katya, the moment a noble wants to regulate gambling. Well, they can't regulate gambling. You see, I am the Senate! Alright, let's open the Celestial packs. So did you guys see the new restrictions that are being dropped around video games? It's fascinating. Payment providers now controlling what is and isn't considered viable gameplay because of some puritanical bitches. It's absurd. Like, okay, I get it. Like, it's tacky, some of these games, and sometimes they're they're downright, you know, distasteful. Some of them depict illegal things like murder or, you know, violent crime or torture or kidnapping, you know, or rape, you know, because those are all actually equivalently bad. Although some would argue otherwise. Some would say that, oh, the rest are fine, but rape is the only bad one. So any rape game needs to be removed. But all the murder and violence games, those can stay because those aren't real crimes because we've been desensitized to them. It's one of those things where it's like you got it all or you got nothing. And they've decided that they want to go all in. You know, and when I say go all in, that's a good thing. But when they say go all in, that's a bad thing. Yeah? It's the worst version of return to form. Strange people. Strange people. And it's insidious that payment providers can now dictate what is kosher. That people who have the money can... Well, historically, the people who had the money always had the power, but in modernity, watching in real time as our right to entertainment, our right to free thought is being actively restricted because of, again, those with money. I say let people enjoy what they want with in their home as long as no one's unwillingly getting hurt. Yeah. Then just don't pay easy. It's one of those things where sometimes, well, okay. Yeah, don't pay. But the platforms that would host things initially, like, let's say you can do that for every game up to this point. You can find a crack of any game that exists up to this point, but new games won't be just uploaded online, or they're going to be significantly nerfed to try and appease payment providers. Like, this is going to change the culture of the development of video games, and we're just going to be stuck with stupid ass Stardew Valley clones for the rest of time for new shit. Or people are going to have to, like, game developers will have to purposely take a loss, which is something that a lot of places can't do. Like, they're going to have to upload it to their own web pages and use archaic money providers that, like, payment providers that may or may not work as well. They'll have to find an alternative, or they're just gonna have to list their games for free, right? Like, and that might not fly. That might not work. I don't see that working. Maybe in a really short-term format, sure. But long-term, unless a new player steps up to combat the mega cash mongrels currently, I'm just gonna say for the next couple of years, game developers aren't gonna think it's worth it to just put their games out in the first place. You can't pirate a game if it isn't even released, right? Manhunt gameplay stream when? Unironically? Hold on, let me check the rating of Manhunt real quick. I know what the rating is, but I just need to see why it has that rating, because I might be able to ask management. Manhunt, PC. Because I know that I got permission to play more Postal if I wanted to, so I'm sure that I could play Manhunt. Let's see. Okay, so it's got a rated M, so it's not even an R-rated game. So yeah, no, I could probably play Manhunt. You played it before? Yeah, I played Postal a lot in my spare time, but on stream, I've never played Postal on stream, so when Postal 2 Redux drops, I'm happy to play it here for the first time. But yeah, Manhunt, Postal 2 Redux, basically mature rated or R-rated games. I don't have carte blanche per se, but I am actually pretty free with what I'm allowed to show on stream. So again, like, put it in the suggestions in the Discord server, and we'll run it through management, and whatever happens, happens. I know next week, I was actually pretty scared, not gonna... Out of all things, I was scared about South Park. Things are still looking up and up, so next week instead of Balatro, maybe we could do an edgier game. I don't know. Depends on the vibe of this chat. Do you guys like the kind of laid-back vibes of stuff like this? Like, that's like a pseudo-Zatsu plus, purposely infuriating card gameplay? Like, do you like having a loud game and then a quiet game? Or are you just happy to have loud perpetually? Because I have no preference. Both? Either is fine. Edgier. Yeah, Necro, edgier. We can go edgier. Please, for the love of God, do not play Postal 3. I've heard that Postal 3 has a different setup for its gameplay, and that it's the worst out of all of them. I do know that recently, Postal... Not Postal 2. Is it Postal 2? I think it's... Anyway, a new DLC got dropped. A summer DLC. I think it's Postal 4. I'm gonna be so honest. For one of the Postal games. And they featured, like, YouTubers in there. And they've got, like, references to VTubing in there. So, I'm kind of curious to check out that summer DLC. I think... Oh, Lord. Okay. No. We're playing one... Okay, we're going to discard a bit, and then I'm going to actually go look it up. Because I might be crazy. It could have very easily been Postal... God, hold on. Wait, fuck! Did I just discard that? Oh, I fucking hate everything. I hate everything! That was such a good hand! Can you play Hatred, or is that too edgy? Again, it has to actually be run by management. If the edgier the game, the more likely it is to be no. But that said, I have been given clearance to play some edgy shit already. Oh, shut up. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go check. I was too focused on Postal Real. Postal DLC. These Sunny Days DLC. Trailer reveal. Okay, so it's for the boomer shooter brain damaged. Unfortunate. Okay, so the DLC is for their, for Postal brain damaged. Okay, well, what we can do is we can continue playing South Park the first half of the week, and the second half of the week, it'll be an assorted game. It'll just be a whatever. We'll only have one serialized thing a week. What about Duke Nukem? Ooh. Ten, 9, 8, 7. Shit. Do I get rid of some of these and see if I can find a 6? Ace, 10, 9, 8, 7. No, that's still high card. Can I get a 6? No? Okay. No, that still doesn't count. I think I need a jack to make that work. Unfortunate. Alright, let's get rid of the Memorias. Oh, wait, maybe? No? Fine, fuck it. Flush. We're flushing. We're flushing. This is a stupid game. Gonna buffoon your pack. Katya, when she has to play non-heart cards. Mult maxing. What's up? What's up, Raging Dragon? 2 pair. That jack looks crazy good. I will say, this is an absolutely gorgeous deck. Unironically, I would love this custom, like, Balatro card deck as a real card deck. Like, I may reach out to the artist for this mod pack and see if they'd be interested in something. Because it's gorgeous, I'm not gonna lie. And if I could have a custom deck of this when I... I am so excited for V-Expo, you have no idea. I've never, ever been to England before, so being able to being flown over by the company is like a dream. Now, I've heard tales of Birmingham. I'm gonna be so honest. I've heard nothing but nightmare tales of Birmingham, but like, it's very exciting. Oh shit! I could have done another 2 pair. Fuck. You see, this is why we don't gamble, chat. Well, I don't gamble. Not because I'm bad at it, because, you know, I'm so good at it that, you know, I get too big of a head and I get too busy to focus on running the casino. I don't need to gamble to be able to run a casino. I just need to convince other people to gamble. That's all I need to do. I feel she's bad at gambling, guys. No, I'm not, Necro! Nuh-uh. I'm just having fun. You should see me playing blackjack, huh? I'm an absolute demon when it comes to blackjack. Balatro's kind of just this pseudo mix of multiple things, and I'm not even focusing. You're so good at giving free money. Shut up! Goated at roulette. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sure, whatever you say. It sounds like a skill issue. If you don't know how to gamble, how do you know how to rig the games to the casino? I do know how to gamble. We're just vibing. Yeah, it's fun watching you give money away. What can I say? I am nothing if not charitable. Yeah. Did you guys know? Did you guys know that I'm actually very into horse racing? Like, okay, yes, big, funny Ume Musume reference, teehee, horse girls. No, but like legitimate horse racing. Balatro isn't gambling, it's a roguelike that looks like gambling. Exactly, Talus! Exactly! So we're in our Sopranos arc. Gotta get you good horse ears yourself, boss. Haru Urara. No, again, not Uma Musume reference, but I guess Uma Musume is also good. Horses, horses. Again, just like how Balatro isn't actually gambling, Uma Musume isn't actually horse racing, because both of these things actually require, like, some gaming acumen. Gambling is actually a different kind of skill set because you're typically playing against other people, and half of it is a mind game, and the other half of it is luck of the draw. And horse racing is entirely luck-based. Well, luck-based, and I suppose you do have to have a certain degree of intelligence to be able to make your predictions. That said, unrelated, I do actually quite like Ume Musume. But I feel like that's like, everybody likes Uma Musume, so that's like a non-statement. But yes. I will say that these are horse riding boots, and the pants I'm wearing because I actually do ride horses outside of the casino. We do have vehicles in Chiron, but I actually prefer my horse as a way to get around because, well, while you can run people over with rudimentary cars, you can have your horse bite people, and that's so much more fun for me. And horses just maneuver easier as well, because you can get into tighter spaces, you can get down alleyways. I mean, it's not ideal, but you can. It's better, like, chasing down individuals with one. Whereas with, like, big, bulky cars or carriages, like, you get stuck. You really do get stuck. I also just like that I can bite people with the horse, you know? You have a personal horse? Yes, I do. His name is Rickshot. Yeah. He's the most gorgeous, beautiful white horse. Can you have your horse kick people? Oh, absolutely. No, Rickshot. Rickshot. Equestrianism. You can take yield out of nature, but you can't take nature out of the... You shut your whore mouth, Alkavi. You shut your whore mouth! Thorns and Rose, I must go, but have a great stream. You have a good one. Oh my god, it's a white pony like the album by Deftones? No, it's like a fucking weird creature beast. It's not a cute white horse. It's a freaky white horse. Like, you shut my mouth. You disgust me. Call him Rick for short. Ah, Ricky. I do call him Ricky for short. Like Ricky Ricardo from I Love Lucy. I must read right now. See, I yell. Every once in a while, Katya gives the camera the white woman stare. The fuck is the white woman stare? You mean this? To be fair, if I was working customer service and I saw, like, a Karen come up looking like this, I'd probably shit myself. Ricky Bobby, shake and bake, baby. It's worse than the lead paint stare. Yeah, because unlike the lead paint stare, this is on purpose. Alright. Let's do one more round, and then I think we're gonna call it for Balatro, because we've had some chill time here, I think. Why don't you give you that high Yelvish stare? We're red decking it. What tastes better, the drywall at Home Depot or Lowe's? I've never been to either. But I'm assuming Lowe's, because Lowe's actually sounds like a person. It's been rather chill. Yeah, I'm gonna be entirely honest. I've never purposely played a quiet game before. Like, I'm always kind of forced into it, so doing one on purpose is a practice in patience for me. Because it's taking everything I have to now just be like, there's no guns! This game is unplayable, there's no weapons, there's no murder. This isn't a real game. Again, it's one thing when it's manual and you've actually got physical cards in front of you, but doing this on a screen has been testing my patience. I'm gonna be so real. It's like, there's no hookers and blow. This game is borderline unplayable. When the game doesn't have gunner ball. There is no jangling keys for me here. I have to use my head. This game doesn't have a jumping mechanic. Bad game. Nine, 8, 7, 6. There's no 5. Okay, we're just gonna get rid of my... Here we go. We flushin'. One game that probably likes is Russian roulette. What? Russian roulette, yes. Yes. Slay the Spire. Oh, is that like Sort the Court? Press B, doesn't jump. Uninstall.exe. Oh, 100%. Wheel of Fortune! Alright, we got a full house, baby. Is Russian roulette allowed on the floor, or is it too loud and messy? No, you could use a party room for that, though. So, the third floor is where people typically do the prostitution duties, but I do also have just, like, spare party rooms upstairs. Upstairs is kind of like... Okay. Upstairs is split into 3 sections. Okay? We've got the sleeping quarter section, so those that actually live in the casino have, like, a room. Like, there's a few rooms, a few shared rooms where people can just sleep and rest. One section is just, like, the work section, where people will, you know, do their work. And the third section, which is on the opposite side of the casino, but still on the 3rd floor, there's, like, 6 individual party rooms that also act like meeting rooms. They've got, like, tables, they've got chairs. And they have windows that overlook down into the casino. Yeah. Alright, you go upstairs the further from God you are. 3rd floor is technically the last floor, though my office is considered to be on the 4th floor. There is no 4th floor officially, but my room is kind of like the only one that's in said 4th floor. So basically, you go 3rd floor, and then you can take upstairs to go to my office, but that's really it. What about basement? We do have a basement, and we also have kitchens. We gotta see a map layout. Would you guys be interested in having a map of the casino? I mean, I wouldn't be wanting to show you. Well, I guess I suppose since you're rats, you kind of need it. So I'll be able. Okay, one of these days I'll give you guys a nice breakdown of the floor plan of the casino. There's some back rooms, and there's actually some back side tunnels that are designed specifically for rats, little rat holes, so to speak, so that you guys can traverse around easily. You can go up the walls, and you can pop out light fixtures and all that. They've been nicely designed. They've got the little rat corridors are air conditioned. They've got like little lighting and all that. They've got although they look a little bit like parkways, they're all entirely cement, so they're kind of cold. Pneumatic rat tubes. A little bit. We are literally in the walls. Yeah. You guys are actually encouraged to use the tunnels to get around the casino itself because I don't want you freaking the patrons out. That's how we get incidences, yes? Don't want people thinking my casino is filthy because then the rich and famous won't come to my fucking casino. And then that kind of, you know, defeats the purpose of the rich and famous coming to the casino. I mean, come on now. Still need a fucking jack. There we go. We're playing it straight, boys. Think we'll make it through this next round? I'm the Joker, baby. Select. Converts up to 3 to hearts. Converts 1 into glass, 2 to bonus. Destroys 2, enhances to lucky. Turn in 2 to hearts. 1, 2. Actually, no. Get rid of Hawthorne. Yeah! Level up a straight, level up high card, level up 2 pair, level up full house, level up pair, level up 2 pair. Okay, we're out of money. Robin the Random, thank you for subbing. I'm the Joker, baby. Welcome to the soldier side, where there's no one here but me. People all about to die, where there's no one here but me. Let's go. You see, Batman. There are no laws against Pokemon. It's a Lopunny. It's a Lopunny, Batman. It's a Lopunny. 2, 3, 4. Fuck! I can't have a 5. Okay. You will see, Batman. There are no laws against Pokemon. Alright, that's game. No, Joker, don't crease the J's. You see, Batman. I have creased your J's. Your J's are nice and crunchy. Lose 5 runs. Oh, great, thanks. Prevents death if chips scored at least 25% of required chips self-destruct. Interesting. Can I look at the cards? Yes, but yes, thank you, Joseph Jorgen. This was a very fun experience, and I'm happy that I got to play with the mod. Balatro at SABLETOONS went, shut up. Oddly, the half-elf is aware of the Joker Pokemon breeding meme. What, and you're not? And you're not? I think that says more about you than it does about me. Leia! You just came in near the end. Oh, I hope you didn't just raid, because we were literally just gonna go raid you. Wait, are you even live? No, you're not live still, you're here. Damn it, Leia! Memoria, why do you always do this? No, I am in bed. So you're in bed, huh? And what are you doing in bed, huh? You disgust me. She ended before you started? Oh, okay, good. Don't give me that look. Sleeping? Likely story. We all know you're laying there with a bag of snacks, reading some disgusting smut. You sicken me. You sicken me, Memoria. You and your BL. BL more like BS. Some would call me homophobic, but I call myself the arbiter of good taste. Reading your webcomics and loving your men. Yeah, you can't even deny it, you and your nail-biting emoji. I wonder how I wonder how the rest of the Seraphine would feel if they knew that you were such a degenerate. You're just so lucky that I, would never spread your secret around. Yeah. Let's see, is there anyone to raid? Ah! Hawthorne is live! What the fuck is she? Dissecting owl vomit? Huh? Alright. I mean, to each their own. Let's go dissect owl vomit then. Of course. Of course. I say this with the utmost disdain. That's so in character. It's always the corruptors, man. Always into some freak shit. I think she's almost done. What? No, I can't let her raid me. I have to raid her first. I have to win.